What's going on, everybody? So the top 5 QB player ratings in Madden NFL 17 is now released, and it wasn't really shocking to me, but let's just go through it really quickly. Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, this is in no way, shape, or form wrong. I don't care what kind of fan you are, you have to give Aaron Rodgers his credit, regardless. Let's not even talk about that Hail Mary pass that he made last year at the end of that the end of the game, bro. He just ran around in a circle like a maniac and just threw the ball up in the air. And who was that? That was a tight end that came down with it. It was crazy, but it showed his arm strength, which the 98 throw power, they should have just gave him a 99. That's my only problem with it. 99 or maybe a 102, like some kind of craziness they would do for an Ultimate Team card. But he is the best quarterback in the league right now, regardless of whatever anybody else wants to think. Doesn't matter about that. He is I agree with this totally, that he should be the #1 quarterback in the league and the #1 quarterback in Madden 17. If you want to be realistic, I think that this is a great start. Cam Newton, okay, this is my problem with Cam Newton, his accuracy. You see, they have this short throw, the medium throw, and stuff like that, but there was a lot of throws in the playoffs that Cam Newton just didn't make. And I just try to be as realistic as possible when I give my opinions. The same way I want you guys to be realistic when you leave comments like what you think so that we can relate and see where we are. Cam Newton is a great quarterback. I think he played at an MVP caliber level, but the only thing that I remember about him is not jumping in the pile for that fumble in the Super Bowl. I'm just being honest about it. Listen, I understand that you're worried about injury, but competitors at that time and place, you don't worry about the injury. You jump in there. Other than that, you know, it would have been a whole different perception of what Cam Newton is, but I think he has a lot more that he can prove, and I think he played extremely well. His throw power at 97, I think he has a very, very strong arm. I wouldn't have been surprised if he got a 98. Elusiveness, 87 is decent. The speed, I think he's faster based. I don't know how their speed ratings are for this year. I know it was really, really stupid to begin the year in Madden 16 with the relation to where the players moved, but 86 speed, okay, I'll give him that. Cam Newton is a force and a freak of nature. It's just the fact of his accuracy. And he made some really, really good throws. When they beat the Seattle Seahawks in that game early in the season, that was a major key. That was a major key for me to see that he was getting better with the deep throw. But even with the short throws and the medium throws, even though he has, you know, a higher rating, I do believe that Cam Newton does have to continue to work on his accuracy in order to become a better quarterback. But let's make no mistake, this man is a freak. Okay, and when I say freak, I mean it with nothing but respect. This guy's attributes, his body, his size, is just the fact that I have a problem with what I believe is his willingness to win and to sacrifice. And that's a selfless thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different for me to say it because I'm not out there doing it, but this is what fans of Cam Newton expect. And I'm just speaking on that behalf, the way that I'm honest about everything else, that him not jumping in to that pile in the Super Bowl, I can remember it like yesterday. I watched it with a lot of people, and I'm looking at, and I'm like, what? Everybody's face is doing the same thing. Like, what is this man doing? So the only thing I can really question about him is his willingness to win. Everything else, the guy's a great form specimen. I think he has a bright future, and I wish him nothing but the best. Tom Brady, listen, what more can you say about this guy? The guy's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, in my opinion, I think he's the GOAT. Now, the 94 throw power, he hasn't really had people to throw the ball to for a very, very long time. As far as, you know, most of his guys has been injured. Other than Gronk, there's not really a lot of consistency with the receiving core that he's had. So a lot of guys, since Randy Moss has left, people haven't really given him credit for his throw power. That's understandable. That comes with the game. He's still a great quarterback. As we know now, he's not going to continue to pursue Deflategate and all that kind of crap like that. He's going to let it ride. He's going to take the 4-game suspension. Garoppolo's going to start for him, and that's going to be it. That's what we're starting off with. That's it. His accuracy, these 98s, he has earned these because that's what he's always been. He's always been a dunk and, you know, what is that? A dink and dunk or whatever they want to call it. He's been a short passer, and his guys get it up the field. You know, Edelman and them boys, they get it up the field with the short passes. But when Randy Moss was there, he showed he had a deep, you know, a big arm. Other than that, I think everything else is accurate. The awareness, because he knows when to lay down. He's not the kind of guy that wants to get sacked. You know what I'm saying? So his awareness at 99 is definitely something that's, you know, that's formidable. I agree with it. But we have yet to see what's going to happen. Can he come back after 4 games and put in work? He's very, you know, let's see what happens with it. We're going to see, but I like his rating at 94. Ben Roethlisberger, this guy's one of the strongest quarterbacks and one of the most talented quarterbacks to ever play in the National Football League. The 95 throw power, I think that's BS. Let me just jump right out and say that. I don't agree with it at all. This man can sling it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know why he has a 95 throw power, but it is what it is. Short throw, medium throw, I understand that. this is pretty much this is what can we do about this to make this better? Medium throw, short throw, deep throw power. You know, I think that all those things that he has right here, with the exception of the throw power, is pretty accurate because he can hit it no matter what. Okay, 73 speed, I'll give him that. He has slowed down tremendously. Ben Roethlisberger used to be a lot faster. He has gotten slow. So that I can agree with that. I don't know if he's that slow because he still moves around, but he's a big boy and he takes a lot of big hits. This is really, really wild right here, though, that his throw power is less. Yeah, hold on, let me check this. What is that? Hold on, let me go. Okay, he's a little bit more than Tom Brady, but 95, I think it should be a bit higher. I would have gave him a 97 because I've seen this man sling it down the field. So deep throw accuracy, I understand that. Everything else I agree with. Let's go ahead and jump back into the final, Russell Wilson. With him, this guy's an enigma. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I don't really know from game. His willingness to win is what makes him somebody that you have to always speak about in the conversation. His willingness to win. It actually overtakes his height and everything else that people can say about him, because he goes out there with the willingness to do whatever it takes to win every game. And that's why I respect Russell Wilson's hustle. 85 speed, I think he's faster than that. The throw power, I guess I could give him that. You know, because sometimes it comes up a little bit short most of the time. Short throw, 93 medium. Yeah, listen, the deep throw, 80, should probably give him a 90. He's made pretty decent deep throws. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know exactly what's going on. I'm not, guys, let me know what you think about that, because I've seen him make deadly on stamp, you know what I'm saying, accuracy. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if I guess I could agree with that. I guess the 88 is good enough for him. I can't really argue with this because you really don't know what you're going to get out of Russell Wilson other than if you give him a lane, he's going to burn you and take it for 6. Everything else around, he can make those short passes, but I've seen him throw the deep ball very, very pretty. And that's my only problem with the 88. 85 speed, I think he's a little bit faster than that. But these are the top 5 quarterbacks in Madden 17. If you have any questions or anything like that, or you want to say something about it, if I didn't represent it, I thought that Phillip Rivers probably should have been on this list, but then I don't know who I would have taken out. You know, it's kind of crazy. Maybe he's a tie with a 91 overall. I don't know, but he carried that team. He carried those Chargers last year. So that's my only guy that I have an issue with. Let me know who you think got slept on. Until next time, one love.